if you are thinking about how much money you should ask for during your job search, and you're thinking about, should I negotiate or not, because it's a tough time, I don't want to like push back. If you're at work and you are thinking about advocating for yourself because you've done so much this year, I want you to go to one website and one website only to get you ready to have those conversations. That website is www.ssa.gov, the Social Security website. Now, I'm not here to have a conversation about whether or not that will be available to you in the years to come. This is about you needing to look at your earnings history. What was reported to this government that you made every year since you got your first job? Because that is valuable information for you to have. And what I like is that you can see the full picture there. You can see the picture and you can see the story. And what is your story? Some of you are like, I started here and boom, kept going up. I've been doing great. Fantastic. Some of you started here and you still here. Some of you went up and went down and went up, like whatever it is, life happens. But I want you to see and look at each year and think back to like, where were you working that when they paid you that amount that probably wasn't enough, that likely wasn't enough. Where were you working? What did you have to deal with at that company while they were underpaying you during those years? Because they make a lot of changes. There's layoffs. They put extra work on you. You don't get a raise. The real cost of you working somewhere is important. There's a greater cost to you when you go to these companies. So when you walk in the door, you better be getting as much money as you can, because there's no guarantee that you'll be able to get anything more while you are working there. What was the true cost for you to work under a toxic manager, the micromanagers, the people stealing your ideas, the bullies? What did that actually cost you? It wasn't reflected on that check. What did it cost you to have to deal with stuff in your own life, grief, divorce, illnesses? You still had to show up. You still showed up to work. They may not have even cared or acknowledged it. The real cost, like you have had to show up throughout all kind of stuff, lockdowns, all kind of nonsense. You still have to show up. What is the true cost for you to go work for these companies? Don't let them make you feel like you have to settle for less, or you shouldn't dare ask for more because of what it's like right now. What it's like is that people are making a lot of money and they don't want you to have any of it. They want you to think that you should be grateful to get an interview. You should be grateful to have a job at all. They are not your providers. You are your provider. You continue to go to work no matter what's going on. You make sure your kids are fed. You make sure you have a place to stay. It's never them. So keep that in mind. If you start feeling hesitant or guilty, there are people who are getting paid a lot of money and they haven't had to put up with the nonsense that you've had to put up with. So go to that website, get your story straight. You don't have to tell them what you went through in your personal life. It doesn't matter. You're going to build the case with your skill set, but I want you to remember up here what it costs you to work for these companies, because they're not paying you enough.